Hey, I am going to teach you today how to download Steam Workshop maps and inject them into a dedicated server that you might have. So I've already have a dedicated server set up on my computer. If you want to know how to do that, there's plenty of servers, not servers, but there's plenty of videos on YouTube that shows you how to do that. So if I want a map, I would need three things. I would need Steam CMD and Gmat extractor and a website, steamworkshopdownload.io. The download links for those three will be in the description. So, if I would want a map, say, let's take Southside. You would copy this, go to the workshop downloader, and you would paste in this link. I already have it downloaded. So what you would do is you would copy that, and actually when you open it up, the first thing you want to do when you open up Steam CMD is you want to do login anonymous. Type that into the bar, and you will be logged in anonymously to the Steam public. Okay. You want to copy and paste that workshop download item 4000 and the number that it gave you. You would you would press enter, and it would go through the process of downloading the map. Now, if you were to go into your files, it would be extracted into a certain file. In my case, it was. It would tell you where it was extracted. Downloaded item to see user's desktop. Okay, this is where Gmat extractor comes in. So you would press open on Gmat extractor, browse, and it would open up a file directory. So you just have to find your Steam CMD where it told you the file was extracted to. Now you would go into content 4000, and you would have to find the file that you have to find the GMA file that it downloaded. So you'd open that up, click it, click select, and it will extract the map that you need. To get this to work in your server, you need to go into where your server is go to the file directory that is in your server. So right click on this, open file location, Garry's mod, maps, and this is where you would put in your map BSP file and any nav mesh that comes with the server. I already have this in, so basically you drag and drop this into the map folder. Drag both the nav mesh, and if the map has a nav mesh, you would drag both the nav mesh and the BSP file into this folder. And if the map has any sort of particles or anything, or any Lua scripts, you would go back to the Garry's mod section, particles, and if any particles are in your files, first before you do anything, you want to extract this back to where the GMA file was originally at. So you'd go back to where the file was, maps, you'd extract that in. All these particles that you see, these are the particles that the map provides. So these are just like the raining effects, since on south side it is mostly raining. So you would select these, and drag them into the particle section. Now for the Lua file, you would go back to where you have the Lua maps and particles, Lua auto run, shuc rain, drag that into your Lua file, where all your maps and particles and everything is, Lua auto run, and drag and drop that. So you should have you basically have the functions of your map running at that point. And yeah, that is how you put maps and their components into your Garry's Mod server.